Hello and welcome to the NPTEL course on air transportation. My name is Rajkumar Pant and I am a professor of aerospace engineering at IIT Bombay, where I have spent more than 35 years already. The topic of this particular course, that is air transportation, is of interest to almost everyone who is keen to know about what happens behind the scenes in the airlines, at the airports, how air traffic management is achieved, and those who want to have an idea about the schemes, the policies, the rules, regulations of aviation in general. Civil aviation is of interest to everyone because it has a direct effect on the economy of a nation. And therefore, when we look at the recent developments in our country, we see that there is a boom in civil aviation. Now, I have been teaching a course on air transportation at IIT Bombay. I began in 1999 and I taught this course for about 9 to 10 years continuously as an elective course, which was very popular every year in my department. After that, I had to discontinue, but during the pandemic, I revived this particular course in 2020, first as a summer course, and then subsequently it was offered in 2023 as a course. During that time, the entire syllabus was completely revised. And that is absolute common sense because air transportation is a very dynamic field. And what was true and applicable in the year 2000 is not at all applicable in 2020 or 2025. So, what you will see in this course is a basic overview or exposure to various areas of air transportation, such as the airlines, the airline industry, how it functions. We will look at some overview of airline economics, we will look at scheduling, we will look at fleet planning, we will look at the demand and supply. Also, we will look at how the airline does its resource and revenue management. Then we will also look at some interesting operational constraints and operations that the airlines do. Before that, we will cover the overview of the air transportation industry or the civil aviation industry at a global level, because this industry is not limited to only one particular country or region. We will look at, for example, the rules of the air. We will also look at what are the various organizations both within our country and also internationally that govern or that provide guidance and regulation to the industry. We will also see how this industry is resilient to changes. It is a very sensitive to the changes in the economic landscape of the world, but it also recovers very quickly. We will see through examples. We will look at many other interesting and thought-provoking areas. For example, we are going to look at how an airline estimates its operating cost, which are the factors that affect the operating cost. We will also look at scheduling of crew members, which is a very important and a constrained area. We will move to airports. We will look at how airport layouts are arrived at, how are they sized, how are they financed, what are the methods available for predicting the capacity, the demand prediction. We will also look at some new airports which have come up, and I will also discuss a model for sizing and cost estimation of a small airport, which was developed by me as part of my own research. Then there will be a discussion about how air traffic control, how is the traffic managed. So, we normally call it as ATM nowadays. We do not say air traffic control, we say air traffic management, because it is more than control. We are actually managing the traffic. We will also look at how the emerging areas of drones, which are now going to come in the civil aviation space very soon, how will they be managed? Of course, I do not have any detailed presentation on that because this is an upcoming research area, but still we will touch upon the important considerations. And finally, we will look at some aspects related to the policies. We will look at the Indian aviation sector, how it has grown. So, this course should be of interest to anyone who has some interest in civil aviation, students of engineering colleges who would like to explore this industry, industry professionals who are working in one area but may not have appreciation of the other area. It will be of interest to people who would like to familiarize themselves with various terms. So, welcome to the course, and I hope it meets your expectations. Thank you so much, and I hope you will enjoy the course like I did. Thanks.